Hi, welcome to Conquer IIT JEE. I know this topic is a little controversial, but a lot of students get affected by this. A lot of students get indulged into the distractions and lose a lot of time. Now, the problem is they're not able to discuss it with a lot of people, discuss and solve this problem, and also they feel guilty having to indulge in such sort of activity. Now, having known that, some students could gather the courage and ask these questions over emails, and thus I believe it is important to address this problem. So, before I address this problem, I really would like to request all the viewers to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It helps me, it motivates me to make more videos for you. Okay, let's dive into the topic. So, I think there are two key ways to sort out this problem, the problem of getting distracted. Now, the very first way is the military style method, which I believe may not be suitable for everybody, but that's how I used to do it. What military style method is that you just completely get rid of all sorts of distractions, complete rid from all sort of series, all sort of TV, all sort of mobile phone videos, etc. You just take into your stride, decide today that I am not going to do this because this is affecting my studies and I just want to keep it aside. Now the second method is can be a game changer for you, so wait for it. However, I just want to describe the first method even more. Now it works for some students because when they decide it, when you just decide it, like really you want to do it, then it is possible. And that's how it worked for me. Yes, I am also human. I also get distracted, and during preparation it happened with me as well. But what I did was I had decided that I have wasted enough time on these things, and now I just need to focus. This was an army style, a military style sort of a discipline that I wanted to adopt to, and basically I tried to gather that willpower to do it. Now, looking at things scientifically, we have limited willpower. We do not have infinite willpower. So, one day you could gather that willpower and do certain things differently, but until and unless you form a habit of not getting engaged, not getting distracted in these things, this will come back. So, for 1 or 2 days, you may keep this aside with a strong willpower, but this may come back because strong willpower may not work for everybody. It worked for me, but may not work for everybody else. So, for the second method, for those students who are not able to, get benefit from the first method, what you should do is, and again, this might be a controversial sort of an answer, but I truly believe that this might be true, and I do not have any sort of experience to this, but I still believe this might be true. And how can you basically change this this habit or this bad habit into a benefit for you? That's what my second point is going to be. So what you do is you do it in moderation. Okay, and not only you do it in moderation, you keep it at the end of the day. Why? Because you have to have everyday goal, and once you achieve your goal, this should serve as a reward for you. Okay, so suppose you have a goal of completing 4 or 5 topics in a day, and suppose you keep a cutoff time of, let's say, 7 p.m. or 8 p.m., and after that you indulge in all sorts of activities which you may not be very proud of, but you consider doing it in moderation as a sense of reward for all the work, all the hard work that you have done during the day, then this can be beneficial for you. Why? Because when you give yourself a reward, you basically transform yourself by strengthening that habit. So there is a video in which we talked about a motivational story of an IITian, where we told you what are the three key ways to remain motivated. Just to add to that, an advanced way to remain motivated is to keep rewarding yourself for a habit, for an activity, which basically you want to do is beneficial for you. So when you study, it is an activity which is beneficial for you. Once you have completed that task and you give yourself a reward, you get even more motivated, and you basically form that habit. So give yourself a reward by indulging into this activity in moderation. Now moderation is the key. If you see that this is going beyond your moderation, and it is not, it is basically screwing up your plan, your study plan. By the way, if you do not have a plan yet, please make a study plan or visit our website, our blogs, to learn how to make a study plan. And if this activity is deviating you from your study plan, from your goals, then you need to cut it down. Do it only in moderation or just cut it down. So you need to have a fair bit of balance between your studies and between indulgence, between any sort of activity other than that you do to relax yourself. Hope this video was helpful to you. All the best for your JEE preparation. Thanks a lot for watching this video.